Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm a 15-year-old girl who lives in New Zealand. But when this took place, I was around 12 years old. In 2016, a couple days before Christmas, the worst thing happened to us. We found out that my auntie had died, which was my favourite on my dad's side, and we were very close with. She was a jockey and fell off a horse, and it crushed her. And her favourite thing was the smell of lilies, the flowers. This'll be useful later on. Anyway, after about 2 years of her death, we visited her again for Christmas. We've been there to see her many times, but this time it felt different. The air was heavy, and I got this wave of dread. It was so overwhelming that I had to stay in the car for a bit. Once I had thought the feeling had calmed down, I decided to hop out and look around the cemetery, and as I was doing so, I smelled a familiar smell that smelt like lilies, and at first it was comforting in a way, but then I felt like I was being watched. But like I could tell whatever there that was watching me didn't want me here, like I needed to leave, so I listened to my gut feeling and booked it back to the rest of my family. Not shortly after, once all of us were in the car driving back, we saw that there was something in the middle of the road, so we stopped. But the longer we stared at it, the more we realised it was my auntie, and she looked worried. And about 2 seconds later, a car comes flying by in full speed, and then she disappears. I'll tell you now, it scared me, and I couldn't sleep that night. But the longer I thought about it, the more I realised that she saved us that day. Now she really is looking over us.